A Texas high school student sent 6 of his peers to the hospital this week after deploying an intense fart spray as a prank. Whoa. Whoa. To the hospital? This is why you got to eat your Wheaties, kids. Damn, the fart spray sent you to the hospital? Man, maybe throw up, gag once or twice, pause. But damn, nigga, hospitalized? Fart spray stinks. No bullshit. Fart spray, fart spray is terrible. Literally, fart spray is the worst shit you could ever smell. It smells like, number one, the first layer that pierces your nostril hairs is like rotten egg. That's the base of it. Just slap. But then it gets rotten. It gets sour. And that fucking smell just permeates in the hallways of the schools. It don't go nowhere. It just stays. It's heavy. It's a heavy spray. Thirsty as hell. That shit is crazy as hell to me. Sent them to the hospital. Could you imagine? Mom, I'm in the hospital. What happened? You don't know. Yo, shit's wild. Shit's wild. Now, the reason why I thought it was so funny, right? And the reason why I wanted to save it for last is I have a fart spray high school story to share with you all right? So, I was in 9th grade. I'm in the freshman hall, all right? And I'm in a writing literature class. I'm sitting next to this dude named Keon. Yo, what's up? No, Cassine. Yo, Cassine Taylor was good, my boy. And we're in class and shit, and we're in the back, you know what I'm saying, not paying too much attention. This is reading, it's literature. Nobody gives a shit. And my boy was like, hey, yo, I remember he had this black jacket on. It wasn't leather, but it was like hella Matrixy, right? It was like a trench coat. And he was from Miami and shit, so he was different. He had a different attitude than everybody from around my way in Georgia, right? So he was a little different. And we talking, we chopping it up, kikiing in class, bullshitting. He's like, hey, man, I got a fart bomb. What's it called? It wasn't a fart spray. It was a fart bomb. That's what he say, like a fart bomb or some shit. And I'm like, no. I was like, well, what? He's like, yeah, you break this shit, and it will stink so bad. And I was like, for real? He's like, yeah. I was like, let me see it. And he hands me this shit. It was like this size, like the size smaller than this. And no bullshit, he gave it to me in my hand. The teacher was writing on the board, and I didn't believe him. I just slung that shit at the wall. And you just heard glass break. Everybody was like, right? Teacher was like, what was that? And everybody was like, whoa, I'm over here like, oh my God, what could it have been? And like, dude, seconds later, the fucking class erupted in this odor. Like, I could almost see the odor. I could see the stench. Yo, people were gagging, throwing up. My boy Cassine didn't believe that I threw that shit. He was blown away. He was like not pissed because he was laughing, but he was pissed because I threw his fucking smoke bomb, his smell bomb, whatever. I don't know the name of it. If y'all can think of the name of what that's called, it's not a fart bomb. It was a... Oh, fuck. I can't think of it. But it was so tiny, like a glass vial. So, anywho, everybody's storming out of the class. I'm storming out of the class, right? I was the first up and out. I'm like, I can't take this smell. You gotta put the show, you know? So I ran out, and the teacher's like, oh my God, what the heck? And eventually the principal comes with police, the police dog, and we're all lined up. And he's like, he got a piece of the glass in his hand. He's like, we're gonna get this fingerprinted, and we're gonna find out who did this. And in my mind, I was like, nigga, this ain't CSI. Like, you can't even hold down detention, let alone get the fucking glass put together and fucking fingerprinted, right? So I knew it was bullshit. I knew it was a tactic. And so he searched me, and then he searched Cassine. Boom. Nobody got nothing. You know what I'm saying? So they take the dog in the classroom. The dog alerts to our seats where we sit, and I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, damn, I might be caught. I might be fucked right here. I might have just got caught with the fart spray. It wasn't fart spray. So they come out, they pull me and Cassine to the corner, and they're like, who sits over here in the back? And then the dog starts sniffing us. The dog did not alert to me. It alerted to Cassine. And my boy must have been smoking weed in the morning, or it was on his jacket. I think that he threw weed in the back of the class or some shit. But he had drugs on him with a smoke bomb, fart bomb. And I'm like, bro, you are really pushing the line here. Why did you even bring that shit if you weren't ready to use the fart spray? You know what I'm saying? Like, of course I'm going to throw the fucking fart bomb. Of course I'm going to throw